So, welcome to Boxing Media Hub, sponsored by Falcon Contracting, and we're here for another prediction show. You're with the J team of Joel and Jam, as always. Always. It's going to come out eventually, and we've got Tuesday vibes. We're giving you Tuesday vibes, and another prediction show. Chris Billam-Smith versus Richard Riakporhe. We're getting it again, finally.
Yeah.
What a cracker! What a cracker. I'm going to say it now. Do I think these two are the two best in the Cruiserweight division? No. But are they the two best in Britain at the moment? 100%. I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I agree.
Chris Billam-Smith, 20 fights, 19 wins, 13 knockouts. He was last out in December 2023. Where me and Jam thought he was being totally annihilated
by Master.
But actually, he turned it round. He broke the guy's ribs, and he got it done. Retired round 8. It was. People. We looked at it at the time. We thought, oh, bleeding out, he got lucky there. On the second run, you look back. He worked the body really well. He just kept going, and I think that was. Yeah, he had his game plan and he stuck to his game plan, but he had to take a hell of a lot of punishment to deliver his game plan. But here we are once again. Got the job done. He's still WBO World Cruiserweight Champion, but it's on the line in this one. Richard Riakporhe, 17 fights, 17 wins, 13 knockouts. He was asked out in November and he beat his opponent. I think it was TKO round 2.
Pressure on.
Yeah. So it was.
It's
what Riakporhe was just quality, in my opinion.
He's a beast.
But we get this June the 15th, Selhurst Park. We know there was rumours going around that they were looking for that license. They've got the license, and we're going to see it on the Boxer Show live on Sky Sports. Looking forward to this one, mate. Not going to lie.
Same.
Yeah. Chris Billam-Smith versus Richard Riakporhe. Should we go to the comments first?
Yeah.
And then we can just blab away about it. Chris has put... It's always a way, mate. It's our rules. Chris has put Billam-Smith is tough and has a good engine on him. Apart from that, that's all he's got. Riakporhe is heavy-handed. Same result as first meeting for me. Riakporhe on points. Chris, I'm still waiting to be convinced by Billam-Smith. The Okoli fight, let's be real, he only won due to Okoli hugging and Okoli thinking it was a cuddle party. Yeah, off to America for those, mate. Billam-Smith was losing the Masternak fight until Masternak got injured, which is fair play to Chris. But I'm sorry, Billam-Smith ain't good. I think he's good. I think that's a bit harsh, Mr. Welch, on that one. But at the same time, I think there's levels, and I think he got the British title at the right moment. When I look at the rest of the division, there's some tough old cookies in there. I'm not going to lie. Riakporhe is better than Billam-Smith for me, but not that much better. Our fighters in the UK are so badly overrated. Hawkan. Riakporhe by stoppage round 7. Hawkan's going straight in for the kill there. Boxer needs to stack the undercard to sell more than 15k. Do you know what? I think this is a really good headline, because usually when you get headlines like this, the rest of the card is other good 50-50s, or, then they're not very good at having a real big main event. And then they sort of stack the undercard with mediocre. Where when they do a card like this, they seem to get it top to bottom of real good fights. It seems to be the way, doesn't it? With DAZN, everyone.
And to be honest, Joel, with Boxer this year, I think Boxer have been one of the best promoters of the year. I think they've put on the best shows. I've enjoyed every single one of their shows this year. From top to bottom, they've been the best cards for me. And I think Ben Shalom is doing fantastic things. And this is another great one for me.
Yeah, I think British shows-wise, I think the guys landed really well this year. I think Definitely. We have to give him credit. He's taken Sky over from Eddie.
Yeah.
And Eddie was putting the big stuff on. He had the money. He had the lot. And Matchroom had built an empire on Sky Sports. Ben's had to come in from the bottom and build his way up. I think last year we had a bit of a learning sort of curve. And now this year he's really starting to bring in the really good domestic fights. And I think he's keeping it in Britain really as well. So full credit to him for that. Chris, by the way, we should rate Billam-Smith on boxing ability, but not him being a bloody gentleman and because he wears a suit. Don't know. Maybe I'm in a harsh mood, says Chris. Always, mate. Always. Hawkan, Cardiff card is very bad, in my opinion.
Is that the Lauren Price show, is he talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, but just for the Lauren Price fight, I think it's decent. I like it.
This is it. I think if you nail one fight and that ends up being a fight of the year contender,
that's it. But they are struggling for the undercard. I will agree with Hawkan there. They're struggling with the undercard. A lot of people have said it's a very poor undercard.
Well,
they did it too late, didn't they, to get people in for the fights?
We like to see Ben Shalom do more media duties, but we know why he isn't. Cool, Chris is on it. And we got a fire there from SWS Boxing. Let us know your predictions, Sam. Go on then, Jam. Take this one from Sam.
Okay, mate. For me, it's a cracking fight. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad they're getting it back on. Riakporhe was slightly lucky in the first one. He won by majority decision. It was a good fight, but I actually had Billam-Smith winning it just myself. Sorry, Billam-Smith did. No, Riakporhe did win it, sorry, but I had Billam-Smith winning it. And this time, I just think Billam-Smith's going to come in a different animal to what we've seen against Masternak. I just think he's fought better opponents than Riakporhe, in my opinion. And I just think he's going to come in and I think he's going to do a good job. And I think he's going to win it on points.
Do you think he looked relieved, though, when Masternak kind of didn't come out the corner and it was almost like, bloody hell, really? His ribs are broken. I've got through this, because at one point, we watched it together, didn't we? And at one point, it was like, oh, my word, he is taking a pasting here. Like,
he's getting slaughtered.
He got through a Coley. He got through a Coley, and everyone thought, God, this is his biggest win. And it was. To date, it was his biggest win on paper, like name-wise. Yeah. Obviously, performance-wise, it wasn't great.
Isaac Chamberlain as well, he beat.
Yeah, but I just think, like, when you look at the fight, he had to dig deep, and we saw a different side. But Masternak isn't Riakporhe. Riakporhe is going to come at you. He's going to make things really difficult. He's going to spoil you, but at the same time, boxing ability, I think he's a better boxer than Billam-Smith. And power-wise, I think we're going to see. I think we're going to see on the day. Yeah. And it's a case of who wants it more. There's a big rivalry with this one as well. So,
And Riakporhe's a home fighter as well, being at Crystal Palace. Because obviously Billam-Smith's from Bournemouth, so he had it at Vitality last time, was it, for the first one?
I believe so.
So now it's the opposite way around this time. We get it for Riakporhe's home stadium, Crystal Palace, Selhurst Park.
Tyler, hope you're well, lads. I'm going for Riakporhe inside 6 rounds.
Whoa.
So, yeah, that's a big shout. Let us know how the old betting goes on that one, mate.
Yeah.
Riakporhe will get favoured on points, with it being at Crystal Palace, which Riakporhe will get crowd support. I think having the crowd support for him, because technically, although he's at home, he's still the away fighter in the sense of he's not the champion. So he's kind of got to do the work still, isn't he? He's got to do the work. So the fire behind this
from Bournemouth as well.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to pour in for this because this is rivalry.
It's only down the road as well, and it's not like it's far really from Bournemouth to Selhurst Park.
Yeah, it's a big fight. It's a big fight. For me, I can't see Billam-Smith doing it. I just think Riakporhe. I watching that last fight with Billam-Smith, I was genuinely worried for him against Masternak. I think if he hadn't have really done the work to the body, of Masternak, I think Masternak would have had him out.
Oh,
he looked so hurt and he looked battered. And as I say, he looked relieved when the corner turned around and said he's not coming out anymore. I thought, oh my word.
But like everyone pointed out to me, bro, that's because he hit him to the body and broke his ribs. He didn't.
You've got to give him credit. You've got to give him credit.
And I think he might do the same sort of breakdown job on Riakporhe and then just take it on point. I've just got a feeling, I don't know why. Before I came on, I was actually planning on going for Riakporhe. I was going to say Riakporhe 10th round stoppage. But then when I started thinking about it more, I'm just going to go with Chris Billam-Smith. The gentleman doesn't let you down. I just think he's going to pull it out. He had a bad night against Masternak. I think he turns it around this time. And just like he did with Akole, he stuns everyone and takes the win.
Yeah. As I say, I just think when you look at Riakporhe, he offers more than Akole and Masternak. And as you say, he had to dig deep against Masternak. He kind of had to just box Akole because he wasn't really going to throw anything. And all the rest of it. But for me, yeah, this is Richard Riakporhe. I think we're going to see a new world champion that day. And I think he breaks him down and he stops him late on. I think it's there. But as I say, I'm just buzzing the fight's happening because it's a cracking fight. And we get to see it again. And like, you know, the little boxing boys inside of us, of me and Jam, are joyful for this one.
100%. Looking forward to try and get your accreditation for it.
We shall see, mate. I don't know. We shall see. But Hughie Fury set to fight on Price card, but we have unification between McCaskill versus Price, which is what we're looking for. Price, massive step up, 100%, mate. But as I say, with this one, hit the subscribe button. Let us know below in the comments what your predictions are for Chris Billam-Smith versus Richard Riakporhe. Let us know. Hit the subscribe, ding the bell, and breaking news. Tim Tszyu versus Virgil Ortiz is planned for August the 3rd in LA. Do you know what? Thank you very much, DJ Pat.
Thank you, Lemon.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments, people, and we will see you soon. Jam, you know what to do.
Have some of this.
Have it. We'll see you soon. God bless.
God bless.